Hi Leo, I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for July 2020. This month I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Leo Sun, Leo Ascendant, and Leo Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from your cusp sign, so you might want to check that out as well. And happy birthday to the Leos that are born in July. I hope you have a very, very happy solar return and a fantastic birthday year. So all that being said, Leo, now onto your July 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. Okay, Leo, you're starting off with a pretty good card here. You have 9 of Cups, and this is wish fulfillment. All good things coming to you in an emotional sense. You could have some answered like wish coming true that you've been waiting for. You could be feeling filled with contentment and good feelings. I feel that you are going to feel like you are kind of like back to your old self. Like things are starting to roll the way you want them to. You may get involved with talking to somebody about training in regard to a new career or a job. Either you're getting the training for this new career or new position or new job, or you're giving the training. You've got a lot of things going on in July and maybe even into August where I get a lot of gatherings are showing up. Like you may have to attend a wedding or go to somebody's graduation or somebody else's birthday party or just some, special events or fun times. I just get lots of events or gatherings that you're going to be going to. You may be surprised, Leo. You could have some people that kind of treated you shabbily in the past show up now and come out of the woodwork and try to make nicey-nicey with you. Like, oh, I need a job, or oh, I need a friend, or oh, let's let bygones be bygones. Let's forget the past, forgive and forget. And I feel like in some way this is some kind of vindication for you. Whether you embrace this person or people or not is going to be different for all of you, whether you decide you're going to go that route. But I get it's sort of confirmation for you and kind of yeah, that's what I thought. I get you feeling like that. If you had problems that arose in family matters, I feel like they get dropped, or somebody could be getting dumped. There could be somebody that was causing problems in a family situation, and maybe they were a couple and now they're splitting apart or they broke up. But for some of you, it's like a family problems or family situations that were kicked up, and now the issue is going to go away. It's going to be dropped. You may have somebody that looks at you like, ooh, Leo, you're styling and profiling. We want you to help us do this gig, do this show, do this program, start this business, get this commercial on, do this YouTube video, get something going. You may have somebody or a group of people or a business or a company that's like, hey, we really like the way Leo does this or that. Let's see if we can hire them as a consultant or to be part of creating something or to be on it, on the commercial, on the TV show, on the video, on the project plan or production of something that's going on. So the next card you have, Leo, in your reading is 10 of Rods, and 10 of Rods is moving on to new and better horizons. But you have 10 rods of burden on your shoulder, but these 10 rods of burden may be knowledge and experience that you've gained that are going to help you as you move on to new and better horizons. Or, you may have the feeling in July of feeling overburdened by stuff. You, first and foremost, you're going to be getting out more. That even came up in the Nine of Cups card. So I feel like, it could have to do with being in lockdown or you couldn't go out as much. I get, for whatever the reason, whether it had to do with what was going on in the world or if it's a personal life situation, I get you're going to be going out more. And I feel like you're going to be like, I can't hold on to this stuff anymore. This crap that people have dumped on me. I can't hold on to this anymore. I got to get rid of it. Now, it could be physical things. You may have a friend that said, oh, can I put all my stuff in your garage? Or, oh, can I store things in your attic or use your storage shed or use your storage space? But for some of you, it could be other people's issues. It could be physical stuff or their emotional baggage and issues that you got they got kind of like unloaded or dumped on you. Either way, whether it's a tangible physical object or if it's that kind of emotional baggage or whatever that gets dumped on you, created by somebody else and they're dumping it on you, you're going to get rid of it. You're going to take it out. You're not going to have it. Your aura really, really needs cleansing. And I'm not saying, oh, Leo, your aura's not clear. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is over the past 6-7 months, you've collected a lot of other people's business, stuff, issues, whatever, in your auric field. You may even be able to sense it. Maybe you felt like a heaviness or a shift or a change. If you know somebody that knows how to do that, or if you can watch YouTube videos or watch things online of how to clear your aura, I highly recommend it because I feel like you have it's almost like having how they say there's junk DNA, but it's probably not really junk. It's probably really is something, but they say there's junk DNA. It's like you kind of have junk DNA floating around in your aura, but it's from other things. Some of you are going to start spending time with somebody new, romantically speaking. For some of you, you may get introduced to them or meet up with them at one of those gatherings, celebrations, or parties that I pick up that some Leos are going to have going on in the month of July. Could even be in August. You're going to have this sense of there's a lot of things I got to get done. And I can't have all this stuff dangling and hanging over my head. You may have work projects that need to be done. You may have things in your home that need to be fixed or taken care of or repaired. There could be combination of things. It could be to do with your kids or other family members and then your own stuff. But I get you having, it's the second time I get stuff hanging around you. And I feel like there's certain things that you need to get taken care of and put to rest and be done with it. That's come up 3 different ways here in your reading. So the next card you have that crowns your reading here in the Psychic Tarot reading for July 2020, Leo, is the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is being at peace and contentment with your life and having financial stability and abundance behind you. Sometimes to me, this is a Virgo card, so you could be dealing with a Virgo here, a Virgo sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign person. Maybe you have strong Virgo placements in your chart, perhaps not. Maybe you're born on the cusp of Leo or Virgo, but it can mean that, not for everyone. Some of you are going to start socializing with more, how can I put this, more well-rounded people that maybe have a lot of education in their background, or they've had a lot of experience in different fields of endeavor, or they've been world travelers, or they've had a combination of these things. But I feel like some of you Leos are going to start finding yourself, whether it's through work or socially or both, because they could intertwine and intermix with each other, hanging out and rubbing elbows with some more well-rounded people. You may even start communicating with one of them via email, and they could be giving you ideas and inspirations for business and work projects. They could be also giving you advice about your taxes, insurances, money, companies you do business with, how to get something started or going, how to upgrade things. But So one of these well-rounded people, you may start having communication. I see you typing on a keyboard. That's why I keep doing this motion. I'm seeing it in my head, Leo. It's not always like I'm just a goofball. I am actually seeing it. And I feel like they're going to give you, like, they may send you links of stuff you can click on and get more information. They may give you networking opportunities to connect with other people that can help out what you're doing and what you want to create and do moving forward. Some of you may feel like you're rising up the ladder in status with your finances and like kind of feeling like you're climbing the ladder of success, or you're raising like your career or your lifestyle or your life. The bar is getting raised here. You're like, for that show, what was it, back from the 70s, the Jeffersons, Moving On Up, that song. That's what I get. Like, Leos are moving on up here somehow. And for many of you, it does have to do with, like I said, either your social world or your business life or your career life, or it could even be your living situation. You could have somebody that wants to give you money, to give you capital, to back you. You could have a family member or a friend or a long distance relative or somebody that's just like believes in you and they want to help fund something you're trying to do, or they could be giving you a loan or just be giving you a gift of cash. But I do get some of you getting some kind of money or financial backing. Now, it could be coming from more official sources like insurance payouts, tax refund checks. It could be in other ways, but I do see some of you getting money, and I feel this time frame is from July even up till the beginning of September. So now the next card you have in your reading, Leo, is the Page of Swords, and this is an air sign person: Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you. If you have a rising sign or moon sign, that's an air sign. Pages are often children. They can often be adults that are either young at heart or immature. You're talking to them a lot, and I feel like it may be like how to handle things. They may be somebody that feels like they're on the right track and they've got a lot of the answers, but they may feel a little uncertain, or they need some direction, even though they do feel like they have the answers and they feel like they're on the right track or path. They may ask you to help them, do something with them or for them. You may feel like, whoa, you're asking too much, or whoa, slow down, you're getting ahead of yourself. For some of you, this could be a family member. It could be like a sibling to you. If it's not that, you could have a friend that has strong air placement in either their sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign, that feels like family, that fits this description. They are trying to suppress some kind of anger or rage. They may have felt like they got dumped or they got dumped on by someone. They're figuring out how to travel. Some of them are figuring out how to move. Some of them may actually be coming from another country, or they want to move to another country, and then therefore they need visas or work visas, or, they may be having to go through immigration. For some of you, that may apply to this Page of Swords, not for everyone. I feel like you've got like protectiveness over this Page of Swords. You may be wanting to really help them or take them under your wing in some way. They may be kind of like fired up, like they've got all this energy, but they got nowhere to go. Like they're all fired up, but they can't leave, or they can't make the moves they want, or they can't do the things they want to do. And the reason they're showing up in your reading is because you're going to take them under your wing. They may be looking at you to do something for them or ask you to help them. I'll tell you what, this Page of Swords is very inventive, a very inventive thinker, and also very intuitive person. They definitely march to the beat of their own drum. Very likely they could have Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. I don't feel like they're scared of a challenge, but I do feel like There's some like floundering or concern or uncertainty around them, even though they have all those positive attributes. So the last card in your reading for July, Leo, is the Hermit, and this is the most spiritual card in the deck in some ways. This is your spirit guides lighting the way, showing you the path to go. This could also be you being the Hermit, taking a step back, getting a lay of the land before you proceed forward, but your spirit guides are still going to be guiding you no matter what. You're going to have to resign yourself in some way to be patient and wait, Leo. You can't jump forward and make all the rushing forward of plans and moves and ideas that you want to make in July. Maybe towards the end of July, going into August, but for the most part of July, you have to be patient. You may have some whole new ball of wax, some whole new idea, some whole new creative endeavor, some whole new business angle or project you want to get going. But it's kind of like you have to sit on it and wait. There's going to be things that are going to come to light for you that are going to illuminate the path and illuminate certain things that you need to know before you make any big projects, big plans, big businesses get off the ground, big ideas. Like there's some things that need to come to light for you completely that you are not totally illuminated for you yet. Spirit guides are saying they want you to factor in the equation of everybody involved. Like if you just want to go off your own ideas, your own plans, your own agendas, your own schemata of stuff, that's not going to work. For some reason, there's people like you got to consider this one, that one, this one, that one. There's other people involved in some things you want to do, and you can't just bulldoze ahead like a bull in a china shop like maybe you'd like. You kind of have to consider a lot of different facets, and these facets seem to do with other people's schedules, other people's fears, other people's agendas. You can't just go off of your own completely. I feel like September is a much bigger and better month for you to get big projects, big plans, and big things off the ground. Be careful, be careful, be careful, Leo, because you may get really, really like overexcited and want to sow your wild oats in like now, July, August. And you might want to be careful about that because you might party too much, drink too much, do whatever too much. You need to like proceed forward. I'm not saying don't have fun, because it's indicated here in the Nine of Cups card at the beginning of your reading, you are going to have fun. But there's fun and then there's extremes. So just have as much fun as you can without going overboard to extremes. So those are the messages for you from your tarot cards. So now I'm going to look into the crystal. And the crystal I pulled for you for the month of July, Leo, is sodalite. So you got sodalite for July, which is kind of funny because I usually see this come up a lot of times for water signs, but here you're getting it here. It's going to help stabilize your energy. It's going to put you in some kind of power seat where you're going to have a lot of restraint and control of yourself, and therefore handling things with like strong will, but restraint is going to help gain more respect from other people toward you. And it's kind of weird. This is a weird message. If you have some suspicion that you have hidden enemies or frenemies, like people that are pretending like your friend, but they're really not, and are like undermining you or whatever. This stone, if you wear it, sleep with it under your pillow, carry it in your bra, put it in your pocket, get one of those beaded bracelets or whatever, wear it in a pendant. It's going to you're going to find out who your enemies or frenemies are. It's going to illuminate that for you. It's also a stone that's going to really help motivate you and be really good with the decisive actions that you're going to want to take in July. But again, I'm going to warn you, I really feel like July is a month of patience, except for the end of July. August looks a little better, but end of July and then again in September is better for you for extreme action. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so much for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here on YouTube. And if you would like to receive any of the special videos that I record on my Vimeo on-demand channel, which are filled with psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for a variety of very specific topics, those links are always posted below this video in the description box in the Show More section, and they can also be found on my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the Videos tab on my menu, and there you will see all the video series. You go to the video series you want, you click on the zodiac sign you want, and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. Now, the most recent videos that I've recorded, I put those links below, and the first is the June 2020 Eclipse Effects Psychic Tarot and Crystal reading for each sign of the zodiac, focusing on the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on June 5th and the solar eclipse in Cancer on June 21st. Those eclipse effects will last for 6 months, so you might want to check those out. The other most recent video series I've recorded, which is also below, is the Mid-Year 2020 Psychic Tarot Update 7-card Bohemian Tarot Spread readings. So I used 7 cards to see what the remainder of this year is going to be like for you until, from June. I did them in June of 2020 till the end of December of 2020. So you might want to check those out. Based on request, I had many people write to me, maybe because of what was going on in the world, about my career and finance psychic tarot and crystal readings. I did those for each sign of the zodiac, and those predictions go from 12 up to 18 months out in time. So from May of 2020 until and through November of 2021. If you would like to donate to this channel and help support my channel, there's a donation link below that's connected to PayPal. And I want to say thank you so much to all of you who have been so kind and generous and donated to my channel. I don't take that lightly. It does mean a lot to me, and it does help. So thank you so much for that. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from me, channeled through me, that are from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC also on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use many different divination tools to bring you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides on those social media pages, and they're not just for the day I post the prediction. Many times they're several months out or a few weeks out. So hope to see you over there. Many people find they resonate with them, and you might as well. So I'd love to see you on my social media pages, so you might want to check those out. So I hope you have an absolutely phenomenal month of July, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.